Dogs are not a complete home security solution. Now, that statement might wind a few people up because one of the most common comments I get about security is just get a dog. So, let me tell you about a job I was at recently in Merseyside. I'd installed an alarm system there just 2 weeks before, and thank God that I did because the house got broken into. They forced the back door open, the alarm triggered, and they immediately ran away. And here's the thing, the customer had a dog in the house right there in the hallway. The burglars would have known that because it was a clear glass door. They could see the dog. The dog didn't stop them. They weren't actually even bothered by it. It's the alarm that stopped them. So this should make you think hard about how you actually protect your home. Right, quick disclaimer here for those of you who don't know, because I'll be straight with you from the start. I sell wireless DIY intruder alarm systems, the GuardFather security system, as you can see from the big sign to my right there. So obviously I've got some bias here. I'm not going to pretend otherwise, but I've spent over a decade in the security industry, fitting alarms, CCTV, the lot. And there's one thing I see people get wrong all too often. They think having a dog means there's no need for an alarm. And that misunderstanding leaves a lot of homes a lot less secure than the owners realise. Here's the belief that I want to challenge. Loads of people genuinely think, I've got a dog, so my house is secure. And look, I get it. A barking dog behind a door most certainly is off-putting. Dogs absolutely can be a deterrent. I'm not here to tell you dogs are useless because they're absolutely not. But a bit of a deterrent and a security system are two very different things. A dog is usually a pet first. An alarm is a dedicated engineered security system. So I'm going to walk you through where dogs genuinely help, where they fall short, and why the smart move is realizing that you don't have to just pick one. And I'll tell you, this matters right now more than ever because I'm seeing more break-ins than I have at any point in my career, to be honest. I couldn't tell you exactly why. Maybe it's the difficult economy, maybe the thought that they're unlikely to get caught. I'm not really sure, but it's real and it's worth taking seriously. Now, let me be fair to dogs. If you love dogs like I do and you want a dog, that's brilliant. And it's a fantastic reason to get one. It's actually the best reason there is. But here's the thing, the vast majority of dog breeds simply aren't protection dogs unless it's a professionally trained protection dog. And it's important to make that distinction because trained protection dogs are incredible animals. I've got so much respect for them. But here's where I want you to think carefully. A proper professionally trained protection dog costs serious money. You're looking at 15, 20 grand and up. And that's before the weekly food bills and the vet care. But even setting that aside, think about the kind of person who spends 20 grand on a protection dog. Do you reckon they're not going to have an alarm as well? Look, of course they have. The people spending the most money on security don't replace alarms with dogs. They add the dog on top of the security system. So if the most security conscious people in the country won't rely on a dog alone, well, that tells you an awful lot. And even setting costs aside, there are practical problems with leaning on a dog. The dog isn't always there. It's out on walks, it's at the vets, it's in kennels, it's away on holiday with you. The alarm never leaves the house. The dog's a living creature. It can get tired, it sleeps, it gets distracted, it gets older. The alarm does the exact same job every single day with no off days. And to be honest, dogs bark at everything, the cat, the fox, the postman. So a lot of owners end up just not noticing anymore. A properly set up alarm only goes off when something's genuinely wrong. So when it does go off, you listen. Now, to be fair, let me give you the one con of an alarm system compared to a protection dog, because there is one. An alarm won't physically stop someone. A trained protection dog, and I mean a proper professionally trained one, not the family pet, can actually intervene. An alarm can't do that. What it does is trigger the moment someone breaks in or gets close to the property, makes a racket, alerts you early, and gives you the most important thing of all, which is time. Time to react with your security plan. And in the vast majority of cases, an alarm triggering alone sends the burglars running, like it did in my Merseyside example. But I'll be straight with you, that's the one thing an alarm can't do that a trained protection dog can. And honestly, it's really the only con I can give you, if you can call it that. So here's where I want to land this. Most people frame it as a choice, dog or alarm, but that's the wrong question. Good security is never about one single thing. It's locks, it's an alarm, it's maybe cameras, it's certainly lighting. Lighting is unbelievably effective, by the way. I've got loads of videos on it. It's good neighbours as well. And yes, a dog can absolutely be one of those layers too. The point is, you don't need to pick one and call it done. You build layers, because that's how real security actually works. So look, here's where I'm going to leave it. If you love dogs, get a dog. Honestly, do it. If you want security, get an alarm. And if you want the best protection possible, you layer the two together, because the best security in the world isn't a protection dog, and it isn't just an alarm either. It's layers of security protection. The people who take this the most seriously, they don't choose between, they layer. So I hope you found this video useful, and I'd be really intrigued to hear your opinion in the comments. Have you got a dog? Have you got an alarm? Or have you got both? I reply to everyone. And if you need a hand sorting out your own security setup, just leave me a comment or drop me a message on, say, Instagram. I reply to everyone, and I'm always happy to help. And as always, guys, see you on the next one.